Hey everyone, welcome to Urination Plus Live. I'm Underwater Party Dog, the worst character ever.
Let me tell you something about showbiz. I believe it was W.C. Arbuckle that said two things you don't do in showbiz is work with animals or kids. And if he would have lived longer, he would have added Matt Perry to that. Not the Matt Perry, but the other one, you.
Well, anyways.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue your story about how you were saying earlier how you were abducted, or you think you were abducted when you were 10, but it wasn't like a normal abduction. Because I still don't believe you. Everyone who's been abducted says exactly what happens, probing and what they see, but you say that it was a completely different experience.
I was trying to take a shortcut to school, and this guy, he pulls up and he goes, "Hey, you want to go to Carowinds Fun Park?" And I was like, "Yeah, Carowinds is awesome. It had Wayne's World there, and it had the drop zone, and that crazy dueling dragons coaster. I mean, it was pretty rocking." So I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" So I jumped in.
It was very hip. It was a hip Six Flags.
So this guy, I just jump in his car, and that's cool. And he just takes me down to Carowinds. He buys me Dippin' Dots. We go on some rides together, and we're like having a blast. I mean, we're laughing.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm crazy because isn't there actual video footage of this experience you're describing? Because didn't someone have an old Super 8 camera or something? Didn't they actually get this footage? I know you're the director of the show, but if I could, Darwin in the booth. Darwin, can we roll that clip of Matt? Now, Matt, this is, guys, Matt, surprise, your parents dug this up and gave it to us. Apparently your dad filmed this when it happened. Exactly about the time you were abducted. So we're going to roll that right now.
That looks innocent enough, doesn't it? Lots of young people hitchhike. Seems like a good way to get from one place to another. But sometimes there are dangers involved that never meet the eye. So no matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about. Let's take the case of Jimmy Barnes. Jimmy played baseball all afternoon, and he didn't feel like walking home, so he decided to thumb a ride. He'd done it 100 times before, and he didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation. In fact, he seemed like a real nice guy. What Jimmy didn't know was that Ralph was sick, a sickness that was not visible like smallpox, but no less dangerous and contagious, a sickness of the mind. You see, Ralph was a homosexual, a person who demands an intimate relationship with members of their own sex. So no matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly, if they try to win your confidence too quickly, and if they become overly personal. One never knows when the homosexual is about. He may appear normal.
Dude, that is not...
Because that was too right before we met, I believe. I remember you were a very troubled human being when we met. Very troubled.
I had a lot of problems.
And that's a troubled person saying that. When a troubled person calls you very troubled, you know that you're more doomed to trouble than me.
Double trouble?
Some would say. Double trouble. We should write that down. Can we coin that?
I got a pen.
You got a pen? Hold on, I'll put it in my phone.
Here.
Wait, what was it again?
I'll say it out loud. Hold your phone to your headphones, and I'll yell it to you while I'm writing it.
All right, hold on. Hey, well, what was it? Do you remember it? Barney Rubble Trouble. Barney Rubble Trouble.
Funny
trouble.
Funny trouble.
No.
Funny trouble?
No, because we were talking about... Wait, what were we talking about when we came up with it?
Wait, we're talking about Funny Farm.
No, we're talking about you going to Carowinds. No, your parents. They left you. They abandoned you, but then you went back. And then I met you.
It's gone.
Fuck.
Damn it. I have to recap this pin having not used it.
This is why we should have interns. If this is a perfect example of why we should have interns.
God, I'm going to drink myself stupid over this.
Not me. I'm going to drink myself smart. It works better if you do it that way, by the way. By the way, can I name this segment? Is it from me?
No.
Is that why you're laughing? Oh.
No, it's not for you. Hey, let's read fan mail Q&A.
You go first.
Okay.
At gmail.com wants to know, hey guys, how do you decide who reads an email first before the show? Because I notice you go back and forth. Do you flip a coin or do you thumb wrestle over it?
Oh. It took my gears a second to turn there.
Matt's sort of in a, like, I sort of bounce around a lot, so we have people email, like, we send it to, it all goes to where Matt's at, because Matt has a mailroom downstairs, so we've got elderly people down there sorting them. They're Walmart greeters who are off the clock at Walmart, because, you know, they work Walmart from, I don't know, 8 in the morning till 3, I think, and then Matt gets them over there. He gives them, I don't know, what do you pay him, an insulin?
Yeah, insulin and candy corns,
Sure.
which is kind of a bad cycle after I thought about it, but, you know, they're nice enough people.
They're nice enough people.
And they sort
Anyway.
the mail and...
And then, so from there, they sort the mail, and then they have a mail carrier bring it up, you know, and then Matt, in his office, you see behind him, sort of goes through them, and he picks and chooses what we're going to read, and then he sends me the ones that I should read. So to answer your question, okay, maybe it's not the most efficient way to read emails.
Keeps old people busy.
It keeps old people busy, and it keeps us out of trouble. Go ahead, Matt.
This email is from I just graduated law school at gmail.com, and he's asking, hey guys, what I do now?
I'm not a lawyer. Matt, I don't think you are either. We're not terribly dumb guys, but one thing we don't understand is the law or how courtrooms work. Try and stay away from courtrooms, to be honest. So that would be my advice. Stay away from the courtrooms, because that's usually where people who are lawyers go, but do you really want to be like those guys? What happened? Did your underarms give birth? Is that afterbirth in your armpits? Man, you're a piece of shit.
I like these non sequiturs.
I don't appreciate your racial slurs. Non sequitur. Non sequiturs deserve every right that women, black folks, Asians, Jewish folks, Catholic folks, Nazarenes, Puerto Ricans, Mexicanos, El Chicanos, Europeans, Germans, Deutschens, Finnish, Bjork, Crocodile Dundee, the alligator guy that's dead, still in death. He needs to get respect. The Queen of England, James Bond, people from Canada, people from Canada's relatives who live in different parts of the world, Alaskans, Sarah Palin's kids, the governor of California, Hawaii, Hawaiians, Barack Obama, the state of Texas, Quentin Tarantino, because he's a good director.
Oh, God.
The whole entire cast of MASH, even the people that left the show or that came on later, everyone who ever participated in the television show MASH, the entire 1985 Bears football team, the 1996 World Series winning Braves.
Caleb.
And that's it. That's all I got. Hey, by the way, you think those fucks at Trivial Pursuit, I don't know how often they update, you think we're a question yet? Because, again, Trivial Pursuit, why don't you watch the TV and get your fact? Why don't you watch wrestling for a change if you want to know what's going on in the world and how people are and the state of, you know, the politic, you know, everything, foreign relations, everything. You watch a wrestling show, it sort of pretty much puts it out there for you. Remember when Hogan fought the Iron Sheik? You know why he did? Because our two countries that they were from were at war at the time. So it's a simpler way to explain it. It's an easier way to understand it, and damn it, it's fun. And no one has to die until their heart explodes from steroid abuse. Well, we got to go. Dude, I don't know about you, Matt, but Thanksgiving is a tradition. I go out in the woods, I kill a turkey with my bare hands. Fuck it.
What was that?
Kill a turkey with my bare hands, pull the wings off.
Wait.
Debeak it.
Did you say fuck it?
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. You know, a week before Thanksgiving, I go out, kill a turkey with my bare hands, put my cock in it, de-wing it, take it back. What's that?
I swear to God, I mean, the connection's breaking up a little bit, but I swear to God, you just said you put your...
Can I finish the story, please? It's Thanksgiving, man. I'm trying to, you know, come on, guy. Every once in a while, we don't have to be fucking funny all the time. Let's get real.
Okay. Yeah.
So, a tradition, every year I'm like, fuck it. A week before Thanksgiving, I go out in the woods by myself, get a turkey, strangle it with my bare hands, remove its uterus, fuck its uterus while I make the dead turkey watch, and then I take the turkey back.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, are you the one telling... Go ahead, Matt, since you know the rest of the story. I ain't even got the fucking bird to the dinner table yet, or 69 it while my fucking friends watch.
Oh my God, dude. Well, guys, it's been fun. Thanks for watching Urination Plus Live. We've only got one more episode in Season 2, and then we are off for a break. So, guys, have a good week.
Matt, see you later. This is Caleb saying we'll see you guys next week for the season finale. And, guys, can we roll that clip of the Matt? Can we go to credits on your video?
Yeah, that's not me. I don't want to do that video. That's not me. Guys,
here we go, baby.
Don't push that button. Don't.
He didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation. In fact, he seemed like a real nice guy. What Jimmy didn't know was that Ralph was sick, a sickness that was not visible like smallpox, but no less dangerous and contagious, a sickness of the mind. You see, Ralph was a homosexual.